Okay, I don't know. All right, sorry about the delay. I don't know what went wrong. All of a sudden, everything just went off from my hand here. Okay, yeah, I think we can start now. Oh, if you are here, please, I want you to say hi in the comment section so that I can acknowledge you. And thank you so much for joining. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And just let me know when you are here so that I can acknowledge you like I said. So let's go into today's business. My name is Aderonke Samuel, and I am the founder of the Doing Couple Ministry. And I would like to welcome everyone to week 4 of Stress-Free Marital Challenge. The Marital Challenge that was started, we started it on the 1st of September, and every week we've been having different activity. So I want to welcome you. If you're joining us for the first time, oh, you're welcome here. I'm sure by the end of today's video, you're going to learn 1 or 2 lessons, and you will never regret joining this live section today. Thank you so much. And for those of you that have been part of this challenge from the beginning, I want to appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for keeping strong. Thank you so much. And guess what? Our today's conversation is truly fascinating, and it is the kind of topic that I know many people, many couples overlook, and that's why I'm really excited to share it with us. So please, but before I dive in it, I would like to pause for a while and ask us. I mean, people that have been part of this activity from the beginning. I want to ask us, how are we doing? How are we doing with the previous activities? Have we been consistent? Yeah, I really want to know. Have we been consistent with all the activities and also the instructions from the past weeks? Because if not, I would like to use this as a gentle reminder that result really happens by chance. And the change that we truly desire in our relationship will not just appear. It will grow when we actively nurture it. Because whatever you don't nurture, we don't see results. So please, I want to just encourage us. And for those that have been doing it, that started with us from the beginning, how has your experience been like? As the experience, because I think 2 days ago I shared my own experience about the last week activity where I was asking my husband about, oh, what is that one thing that I'm doing that you really want me to continue to do? And his response was so funny because he told me, he said, oh, I wanted to continue being a relationship coach. And when I asked him why, he said that, oh, because it makes you a better wife. And it's so funny to me because I'm like, oh really? He said, oh, because you're doing what you're preaching, you're doing what you're practicing. And that really made me realize that, oh, okay, I'm not just telling people to do something, I also do it unconsciously, both consciously and unconsciously in my marriage. And so please, I want to encourage us. If you want to share your own experience with us, if you want to write it in the comment section, you can write it. But if you don't feel comfortable sharing it in the comment section, or you can send me a private message. I promise to keep it anonymous. I'm not going to allow anybody to know that you're the one sending it. But the essence of this is just to encourage other people. You know, is to encourage other people, to let them know that, oh, we have so many other people that are doing this challenge. And I also want to mention something. I want us to remember that nothing comes easy, nothing at all. It does not matter how old we are. It does not matter how long we are doing what we are doing, especially now. We're talking about marriage. And it does not even matter our status. Yeah, you can be the most richest person. You can be the most anything that you are doing. But if you don't do it right, you will not get the result that you desire. If you don't do that thing that you're doing right, you can be a billionaire, for instance, but if you don't do what you're supposed to do right in your marriage, you will not still get results. And so that's why I'm not usually surprised when I hear about millionaires and billionaires that are getting divorced. You'll be like, oh, but they have everything. No, there's still something that maybe they're lacking in that relationship. That's why they're having issue. And so that's why I want to encourage us. And over time, I've noticed something. There's something I've noticed over time, and that is, when people complain about their marriage, and I realized that, oh, when people complain about their marriage, there's something I've noticed about all this complaint is that everybody wants great results. Everybody wants a great marriage, which is a good thing for everybody to desire. But only few people are willing to do what it takes. Yeah, I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why it's hard. Because many people want the outcome without putting in the effort. But marriage does not work that way. It does not, because it requires commitment. It requires our intentional work. Just like the way you were intentional on that your wedding day. I'm sure you were intentional about the kind of dress you put on. You were intentional about the type of shoe that you were putting on, the wig and everything. And for men, you were intentional about your suit. You were intentional about so many things for that day. So now the same thing, the same intentionality that we put in place to make that day a glamorous day is the same intentionality that we need to put in for it to continue to work for us. Okay, so I want to encourage us, because if our partner, if we and our partner are not doing what we are supposed to do, what is necessary for us to do, we will struggle. This is just the reality. We will struggle if we are not doing what we are supposed to do. So please, another thing that I want us to remember is that marriage and love is about sacrifice. Yes, marriage is sacrifice. You have to be able to sacrifice. If you are not willing to sacrifice, then you are not going to enjoy your marriage. No, you are not going to enjoy your marriage, because love is about sacrifice. No wonder God gave his own begotten son to every one of us. Out of his love for us, he sacrificed his son for us. Can we see the level of sacrifice that God had to do before we can enjoy this redemption that we have? So I just want to use that to remind us that when it comes to love, you have to be willing to sacrifice. I can see somebody say hi so that I can mention your name. I'm not seeing the name. Okay, yeah. So thank you for joining. Thank you. Really appreciate you. So like I was saying, that if you don't put in the act, what we're supposed to do in our marriage, we will not see the results. If you're not willing to sacrifice, we are not going to see results, because love is about sacrifice. Yeah, so you need to be ready to sacrifice. And for singles out there, please, if you know you're not ready to make any sacrifice in your marriage or for your partner, then please, why do you want to go and get married? Yeah, because marriage is about sacrifice. And I appreciate people that are watching this today. The reason why I appreciate you is because for you to be in this live session today, for you to be watching me, it means that you are sacrificing something. You're sacrificing your time. And that's a very, very powerful sacrifice. You're sacrificed because you want to get things better. You want to get things right. And I'll give you an high five for doing that. Thumbs up for doing that, because it's a great thing that you're doing. It shows your willingness to invest in love and to build something that truly that will truly last for you, which is a good marriage. And please, I want to also say this. I want to say it again and again, because I don't want people to think that, oh, this activity is only meant for people that are struggling. No, it is not. We are not struggling. Even me, I had to do it. I did it because I want to see different changes. I want my marriage to be better and better. I am enjoying my marriage, which is why I want you to enjoy your marriage. And I want to enjoy it more, which is why I'm also doing it. So it's not only for people that are struggling. I'm okay in my marriage. Even if you're okay, don't you want to be better? Don't you want things to go in a better way for you? Yeah, you should desire more result. You should desire a better result, which is why you need to be part of this challenge. And I would like to mention this again. Please, do not rush through any of these activities. No. If you're joining us for the first time today, that's not a problem. You can start your own, your own a month challenge today. Begin from today. You can start. Yes, but I just want to ask you, please don't skip any step. Start from the beginning. Even though your own start time might be different from when we started, because we started in September 1st. So if you're going to start your own today, please, I want to encourage you, don't skip any of the steps. and follow them faithfully. Follow the process faithfully. And it is by following them faithfully that you're going to see the result that you desire. Please. And the reason why you're also going to, that why you're encouraged to do each of the activities for 7 days, at least 7 days, is to build a pattern that will become an habit and something that you will carry with you even after this challenge ends. Because I don't just want you to see the result after maybe like 2 months after this challenge, then later you don't see results again. I don't want that for you. I want you to see a continuous and something that will be continuous in your marriage. Yeah, that's as in that good thing that you will always see, not just once in a while. So that's why I'm going to encourage us. Please, let's be consistent with this challenge, and let's be intentional. And I'm very, very confident that we will see a lasting transformation in our relationship by the special grace of God if we follow all these activities, if you don't skip any of this activity. And before I share this week's activity, I'd like to encourage us, please invite somebody, let them join this challenge, you can even share this link to somebody. Oh, Shonosi, my friend, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate you. Please say hi in the comment section so that I can acknowledge you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So the activity, let me now go into the activity for this week. The activity for this week now is love language. I know many people have heard about this before, and I know some people are hearing it for the first time. Yeah, even whether you've heard it before or you're hearing it for the first time, I still want you to listen to me, because I know if you listen, you're going to gain 1 or 2 lessons at the end of this video. The reason why I want us to talk about love language is because I know that there are some people that don't take it seriously, and it can even be one of the reasons why some couples are having issues, because they don't understand each other's love language. And I believe that love has a language, which is why I want us to talk about it now. And if a language is not spoken in a way that the other person will understand, that is when, the other person will begin to wonder whether love truly exists at all in that marriage. So please, I want us to stay tuned and let's listen to this activity for the week. One of the reasons why I want to talk about this topic is because many times you hear people say, I don't feel loved in my marriage again. I don't think my spouse loved me. I don't think the love that they have for me from the beginning, I don't think it's still there. And the reason is that most time when a partner is saying that, most time is not because there's no love again. Most time it's not because the other person does not love them. It's because they feel disconnected. It's because they stop communicating in the language that each of them understand. That's why you will hear that, oh yeah, this person does not love me. Oh, this person does, I don't feel loved by this person. Yeah, because I want to believe for you to get married, before you could get married to that partner that you have, there must have been love. Yeah, at the beginning. I don't want to know the intensity, but I just know that there will be some level of love at the beginning, except if you're forced. But if you're not forced in that relationship, that means there must have been some level of love that you have for your partner, or that your partner has for you. So most of the time you say, I don't feel love. It's because maybe your partner has stopped communicating love to you in a language that you understand. And I'm going to break those languages down in a bit. So, like I said, most time when love fades, it's not because there's no love. It's because the partners stop communicating love in the language that they both understand. And most time, another assumption that we have that usually causes problem in marriage is that one partner assuming that, my partner knows that I love her, he knows that I love him. No, that's just an assumption. Because guess what? Love that isn't felt is almost as painful as love that is not there at all. Because if the love that you are saying that you have for your partner is not felt by your partner is not feeling this love, then that means the love is not there. That is just an assumption from your hand to think that, oh, my partner knows that I love them. Oh yeah, I do this, I do that. Because what you're doing might not be what they understand as love. So that's why there will always be problem if you don't understand your partner's love language. So let me just paint a picture for you. Let's say you travel to maybe like China, or you travel to India, and You don't know anybody. You don't even understand their language there. And you want to communicate. Do you know how frustrating that's going to be for you? Do you know how disturbing that's going to be? Even if those people are trying to be nice to you, you will not understand. You will not feel it. Because why? Because you don't understand. Even if they are communicating, like maybe showing you love, maybe you're seeing the act. But if they are not communicating it well to you, you will not be able to know what you're saying. Do you understand? Just like you, for instance, now, maybe let's imagine that the president sent a message to you, sent a letter to you, and it's written in a language that you don't understand. That letter, no matter how powerful or where that letter is coming from, okay, now the president, no matter how powerful that message in the letter is, if you don't understand it, you will not be able to connect with that message. You will not be able to connect to what the president has sent to you. I hope you understand. I'm just trying to say that even though the letter they might have designed it in such a beautiful way, you will see it, you will, oh yeah, this is beautiful. But if you don't understand the content that is inside the message or inside the letter, you will not be able to connect with that letter, with what was written in the letter. So no matter how heartfelt their words are, you can't connect to the way they are expressing love to you, because it is not the way you are loved. It is not the way you love to be loved. Yes. So that's why we're going to talk about this today. And that's even one of the reasons why couples drift apart. Why their love slowly drift apart. It's because they stop communicating, and gradually, you will see that they will start withdrawing from one another, and before you know it, then they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm getting a divorce. I don't want to. And sometimes I wonder that these people, before they got married, there was love at the beginning, right? So what happened now? What happened? Why is it that these two people that were once in love, and now going their separate way? It means that there's something, but as basic as love language, we need to understand it. So please, and I want to encourage us to discover our partner's love language. There are even some of us that do not even know our own love language. But to me, the purpose of today's conversation is not about your own love language. It's about your partner's love language, because you need to understand your partner's love language. If you don't understand, you will not be able to connect well with your partner. And I want to say one thing. Love language is unique to every person. It is unique. And it is very rare for you to find two spouses that share the same exact love language. Very, very rare. So, and a common mistake that most people make is to speak their own love language instead of their partner's love language to them. Yeah, because most time we do, because that, maybe, let's say for instance, and there's a particular way that I love to be loved. And that might not be the particular way that my partner loves to be loved. If I'm communicating my own way to them, there will be struggle, because they will not get it if that is not their own love language. So now I'm going to mention, we have like 5 of them. And it was, I think, Gary Chapman that helped us to identify these 5 love language. The very first one is word of affirmation. And people whose love language is word of affirmation, they value verbal expression a lot. They value when you praise them, when you appreciate them, when you compliment them. To them, your word is very, very powerful to them. And hearing something like, I love you, I'm proud of you, I value you, I bless the day that I met you, you are such an amazing person. These things it makes them feel valued by you. It makes them feel loved by you. So you want to be careful with your words. And these people, if you even want to maybe correct them, you have to be wise about the way you go about correcting them. For instance, someone whose love language is word of affirmation, you don't just want to correct them and maybe correct to condemn them. No, because your words means a lot to them. It means a lot to them. And if you're not, sorry, my alarm is ringing. Okay. And if you are not careful, you will just say, look at the way you did it, look at the way you do that. If you're correcting them like that, they will feel condemned. They will feel devalued. Yes, but people like that, if you want to correct them, you have to first of all look for something that they are doing well. You look for something that they are doing well and say it to them. Oh, you did this well. But I think this other part, I think it would have been better if you do it this way instead of you, because what is your word is very very important to them. So that's why you want to be very careful with how you talk to them, because words of affirmation and your words mean so much to them. The way your words can build them, it can also break them. So please, because that's how they feel deeply in loved. That's how they feel deeply loved by you. So please let us ensure that we express our partner's love language to them. People whose words whose love language is word of affirmation. Let's ensure that we communicate using our words. We express love using our words. We can just say, oh, look at how beautiful you dress. Oh, look at the way, oh, you're handsome. Oh, look at your hair. You just acknowledge them, appreciate them, say good things to them. Your words is very, very important. And the second one that I want to mention is act of service. The act of service, people whose love language is act of service, to them, your action speaks louder than your words. If you're just telling them I love you and you're not helping them around the house, you're only wasting your time, because they will not believe your words. They believe your love through your actions. So when you speak to them and you don't act it out, they don't believe you. They doubt your love for them. So because they feel loved when you help them do things. They feel more loved when you ease up their stress, when you help them to achieve a goal or a task. Yeah, you show care to them through all your actions. They appreciate you more. For instance, for a man whose love language is act of service, it is the kind of man that will want you, that will appreciate it. Maybe you help them make their food. You make the favorite meal that they love to eat. You help them. Or for a woman whose love language is act of service, you help them do things around the house. You don't just leave them alone to be the one to do the house chore. You don't just leave them alone to be the one running an errand inside the house. You help them run an errand without you being asked. Just making things easy for them. Just easing them off any stress, whatever stress that they might be going through. It's really helped them to know that you love them. Okay? And the next one is gift. These people, oh my, what makes them feel loved is your gift. And don't get me wrong, it's not about, to them, it's not because they are materialistic. It's not about materialism at all. No. To them, they believe that for you to have gotten them a gift, it means that you're thinking about them. Yeah, that's what it means to them. You're thinking about them, and for you to be thinking about them, it means that you love them so much. That's why you are thinking about them. So they appreciate gifts. And the gift does not have to be expensive. To them, it is the thoughtfulness behind the gift that really matters to them. So you want to be careful to, at least if your partner love language is gift. For instance, you can just maybe buy a flower for them. Buy flowers. You can just buy their favorite snack. You can just maybe buy a book. For instance, if your partner loves to read a book and you know that their love language is gifts, just buy them the book. Buy them the book that they love to read. Just buy things for them. It does not have to be expensive. You will see that to them, they will feel more loved because you are giving them gifts, because you are giving them something. Do you understand? So it's not about how big the gift is. It's about the thoughtfulness. I just want to say that so that you're not thinking, oh, this person is materialistic. No, it's not about that at all. And for people whose love language is quality time, this one's what they value most is your undivided attention. When you want to have time with them, just give them your undivided attention. They feel loved when you have time for them. They feel loved when you're giving them attention. They feel more loved by that. When you spend as a meaningful time with them, without distraction, without your phone, without you pressing your phone, because I know sometimes many of us take break from work and say, oh, I want to be with my family. But at the end of the day, you will still be pressing phone. At the end of the day, you will still be doing other things, different things, maybe calling your friend, chatting with your friends, on social media. And whereas you said that you want to take that time off because of your partner. So people like this, if you really want to show them love, the way they feel loved is by your undivided attention. Give them attention when you're with them, even if it's just little time that you have with them. Let that little time, let it count. Free yourself from distraction, any form of distraction. To them, it's about deep connection and shared experiences. Sometimes they might not even have what to say to you. They just want to be around you. They just want to be. They just want to see you around them. Want to see you around. Seeing you around them make them feel loved. That, oh, this person is creating time for me. Oh, this person is creating time to be with me. So that kind of thing make them feel loved. So you want to be very careful. This type of people too also like it when you take a walk together, watch a movie together, and when you're watching movie, they also like to have conversation. It's not about just watching movie and just staring at the movie like this. They want to have conversation because they just like to be I just like your presence in their life. They want to see you every time, okay? And people whose love language is this quality time. What matters to them, like I said, is your full attention, because they are more connected to you when you give them full attention. They are more connected to you when they see that you're not distracted. But they are more connected to you when they see that you make an intentional effort just to be with them. Yes. And the last one that I'm going to mention is physical touch. And for these people, their own love language is physical closeness. Yes. Physical closeness and affection, and it's very, very crucial to them. It's their own way of feeling loved, and this expression, physical closeness, can be in form of hugs. Maybe you're hugging them, you're kissing them. Maybe come back from work, give them a hug, give them a kiss, or maybe when you're just in the house with them, just cuddle each other, hold their hands, or you even go outside. These are the people that even love public display of affection. They like it when people see that, these people, they love each other. Oh, this person is this person's wife. Oh, this person is this person's husband. They like it like that. So, and it's not everybody that loves public display of affection, but these people, it is very, very important to them. So now, I want us to mention from the beginning, the first one is word of affirmation. The second one is act of service. The third one is physical touch. The next one is gifts, and the last one is quality time. Please, I want us to really take this thing seriously. Although, let me say this, every one of us, we appreciate these love languages. Yeah, for instance, if my love language is gift, for instance, that does not mean that my spouse should not always be there for me. That does not mean that it should not create time for us to be together. But it should just mean that the most thing that make me feel love is gifts. And don't get me wrong, gifts is not my own love language. I'm just using that as an example. Do you understand? Because every one of us, for instance, everybody loves to be everybody likes gifts, right? So, and that does not mean that everybody will appreciate gifts the same way. Because some people, those people whose love language is gifts, that gift, it speaks to them differently. It speaks to them directly that, oh, I'm loved. Oh, this person loved me. That's why they did this. They went the extra mile to get this for me. Do you understand? Unlike any other person whose love language is not gift, the person will just say, oh, thank you so much. But the other person, they are the one that will say it over and over. You bought this for me. Oh, thank you. And you'll be like, what did I get? What did I give to you? I only bought you a little thing, and it's not expensive. So to them, it's not about the amount of the gift. It's about your thoughtfulness. Okay, please. And I would want or encourage us to please discover your partner love language. And to help you do this, myself and my husband, we created a simple quiz for couples. And we design it because we know that many online versions require you to share your personal information or email address. And we know that sometimes might not be convenient for you, because it can be inconvenient. So because of that, we designed that. And I'm going to be sharing it after the live section. I will share the quiz in the comment section so that we can print it. If you have a printer, you can print it, and if not, you can answer the question between you and your partner. You can sit together and ask them so that you can understand your partner better, so that they can understand you better, and so that you can both communicate love in the right way to each other. Oh, sorry, my phone again. Yeah, to each other. So please, and I want to say this before I go. Love is not passive, and Don't just say that, oh yeah, I've discovered my partner's love language. Oh yeah, I know now. Now I know. It's not about you knowing alone. Mm-mm-mm. No, please, I don't want you to stop at discovering stage alone. I want you to go to implementation stage. Yeah, the goal is not for you to discover alone. The goal is for you to intentionally speak your partner's love language every day, and not just during this challenge alone. Please, I want to encourage us. Understand your partner's love language and speak it intentionally, and not just during this challenge alone. Speak it every day. It is by speaking it every day that your partner will be assured that, oh, that you love them. It's not just by what you think, it's about what your partner think. Okay? Because love has to be intentional, it has to be active, and it has to be about the person that is receiving it, not about you. And true love is measured not by what you feel, but by how the other person experiences the love that you're showing to them. So please communicate it in a way your spouse can truly appreciate. Don't say, I love her, I'm doing this for her, I'm doing this for him, but he's not being appreciative. He's not appreciating me, and I'm exhausted, I'm frustrated. Yeah, you will feel frustrated because you might unknowingly be communicating your own love language to your partner. Yes, if you don't know their love language, you might unknow it, because what makes you feel loved, you might just be assuming that that's the same thing that makes your partner feel loved, and that might not be true. So in order for you not to feel frustrated despite your love for your partner, and in order for your partner not to feel frustrated despite your love for them, I want to encourage you, please take this week's activity, take it seriously. Take it seriously and discover their love language. Don't forget, don't stop at discovering stage alone. I want you to implement every day, and communicate to your spouse in a language that they understand. So thank you so much for listening. I know I've taken our time. Thank you so much for listening, and let's keep building homes and family where love is not only spoken, but it's deeply felt and fully understood by partners. All right, thank you so much, and thank you for tuning in today. I really appreciate you. God bless you so much for me, and see you next week. Next week is going to be our last week for the challenge, and I'm sure you're going to. I won't even believe that you're already seeing results. That is if you've been doing it. You're already seeing results, and if you're already seeing results, please, I would appreciate it if you can just send me your experience, and if you can just share with me your testimony in my. Even if you don't want to post it on the comment section, you can send it directly to my message. I'm going to make it anonymous. Okay? Thank you so much, and God bless you once again. Bye for now.